Sonic is back with a bold new direction in Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers takes cues from modern open-world games to create something both familiar and all new for Sonic. So here's everything you need to know about Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is being directed by Morihiro Kishimoto of Sonic Team, and the same director behind 2017's Sonic Forces. While Sonic Forces garnered relatively negative to average reviews, with a Metascore rating of 57 and a 6.5 from users, it seems Kishimoto really took the criticisms of the game to heart. In an interview with Game Informer, he revealed that in 2022, he'd been on Sonic Team for 19 years, and that he intended to learn from both the successes and failures of every Sonic game. From Sonic Forces, in particular, he noted that shorter stages, pulling back on Sonic's speed a little, and implementing new actions wasn't satisfying fans. Producer Takashi Iizuka stated he wants Frontiers to feel like a bold new direction for Sonic and a template for future Sonic games, similar to how Sonic Adventure had set the template for future 3D Sonic games. While it looks and feels similar to Breath of the Wild, with the inspiration seeming to be fairly apparent, Kishimoto refers to Sonic Frontiers not as an open world game, but rather an open zone game. After Summer Game Fest 2022, it was revealed the game has a larger open zone hub, with cyberspace areas within containing traditional Sonic stages. As I mentioned, there are essentially two different parts to the gameplay. The open zone, which is what first got attention for being such a new departure for the Sonic formula, and the cyberspace zones. Open zone areas include multiple puzzles you'll need to solve, along with platforming, side quests, and the game's new combat system. Bosses also exist in the open zones for Sonic to battle. Each zone is absolutely massive and meant to allow the player to explore as they want and play in the style they want. Brand new to Sonic with Sonic Frontiers is a skill tree. Fallen enemies now drop skill pieces Sonic can collect and use to upgrade his skills. Not only that, but Sonic will be able to upgrade his stats by collecting red seeds of power and blue seeds of defense. These seeds can be found by completing puzzles and side quests in the open zones. These puzzles can also unlock new areas of the map. Combat is another new feature to Sonic Frontiers. While Sonic will maintain his classic skill of a homing attack, he'll also have a drop dash and stomp attack, be able to slide at any point, and boost his speed on ground or mid-air. Not only that, but Sonic can now attack with his fists in melee combat, perform combos, and use the brand new skill tree to level up these skills. Psyloop is another new ability that, from my experience playing at Summer Game Fest 2022, unlocks early on. Psyloop sees you run in a circle around an enemy while activating this ability in order to break enemies' shields and guards, then have an opening to get in attacks. Psyloop can also be used to quickly collect rings after getting hit by an enemy. Sonic can also now both parry enemy attacks and dodge. Parrying allows Sonic to use this window to counterattack. Meanwhile, dodging at the right time briefly slows down time, allowing Sonic to get in more attacks. Included in Sonic's new skill set is a meter that will fill up during combos, and when high enough, allows Sonic to perform a Phantom Rush, which boosts Sonic's attack power until the meter drops back to 0. Another new attack is Sonic Boom. Sadly, not the song Sonic Boom from Sonic CD, but rather a brand new ranged attack that shoots out shockwaves, while the Rush is an attack that sends Sonic zigzagging to avoid attacks and crash into the enemy. While there are basic enemies Sonic will be up against, there's also much larger boss-like enemies called Guardians. Many of these have unique ways to be defeated and utilize Sonic's platforming, similar in a way to, say, Shadow of the Colossus. One such Guardian might see Sonic running up its giant tendrils to attack its top, while another might force Sonic to grind along giant rings, encircling its insides in order to open up a weak point. For defeating bosses, Sonic will obtain Portal Gears. Portal Gears allow Sonic to unlock the other half of the game, the cyberspace stages. These are classic Sonic stages, and each one contains numerous challenges for you to complete. By doing so, Sonic will be able to obtain vault keys, which can, in turn, be used to unlock Chaos Emerald vaults. It wouldn't be a Sonic game without Super Sonic, and in Sonic Frontiers Tokyo Game Show trailer, it was revealed that Sonic could, once again, collect Chaos Emeralds and eventually utilize these to turn into Super Sonic. Frontiers also features a couple different modes in order to increase accessibility. Players can choose between at least 2 different modes, Action and High Speed mode, which alters how Sonic feels and controls. Additionally, there's a mode that allows players to turn on auto combos, where tapping a single button will make Sonic perform his various combos against enemies. Angel Island is the home to the Master Emerald and watched over by Knuckles, who was chosen for this solitary duty. As it turns out, thousands of years prior, his Echidna ancestors had tried to steal the power of the Master Emerald, so he feels watching over the Emerald could be an atonement for his ancestors' sins. Knuckles makes it his quest to explore Angel Island for every and any possible vulnerability to the Chaos Emeralds and discover the origin of the Master Emerald's powers.
Who built this shrine to the Emeralds? And where did they go?
In doing so, he finds a mysterious cog and shrine. After placing the cog, he's warped away to a desolate island filled with mysterious metallic beings and a strange character with the power to lock him away in a prison. According to the overview trailer, Sonic has left for the Starfall Islands to collect the Chaos Emeralds with Amy and Tails when they're sucked into a dimensional portal where Sonic is separated from his friends, landing in cyberspace. He's able to escape to Kronos Island and discovers Tails and Amy seem to have been captured by the same force as Knuckles. He encounters the mysterious figure who locked away Knuckles, who seems to think they're protecting the world, asking Sonic to submit and leave immediately. It seems this character may also be in charge of the Massive Guardians and likely has something to do with the Secret of the Ancients, which is likely the power behind the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic Frontiers releases on November 8th for Nintendo Switch, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X/S, Xbox One, and Steam. For $60, you can pick up the Standard Edition, while $70 will get you the Digital Deluxe Edition. For pre-ordering either one, you'll get an Adventurer's Treasure Box, which includes skill points, Red Seas of Power, and Blue Seas of Power, so seemingly a head start to your stats. The Digital Deluxe Edition exclusively comes with the Explorer's Treasure Box, which contains Amy's memory tokens, a portal gear, Chaos Emerald Vault keys, and additional gloves and shoes for Sonic. Not only that, but you'll also get a digital art book and 25-track digital mini soundtrack. And that wraps up everything you need to know about Sonic Frontiers. Are you looking forward to the game? And out of curiosity, what was the last 3D Sonic game you played? Let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.